Kate, Tim and Joel. Listen via the Nova Player. Download it now from the App Store or Google Play and take Nova wherever you go. The Nova Player.
Mic 1 on. Mic 2, that's you, Kate.
Right, here we go.
Mic 3, Joel Creasy.
Come down and spend some time with the guys.
This is Kate, Tim and Joel.
We'll count you in.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hanging out with friends.
Making some radio, man.
Okay.
Strap in.
Oh, we're doing it. We are so doing it.
Saucer of milk for table Joel Creasy.
Happy Wednesday, guys. As Kate's ripped the page off her run sheet.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, because we've got 2 microphones on.
I thought we could.
Hang on, let's see. Can you hear this?
Is that what it sounds like in the home office? Just all day long, like paper moving,
Oh, yeah.
faxes coming in and out.
Well, I
phone
do,
calls.
yeah. And I do have to rip paper up like that because I don't have the paper, the shredder's not working.
Oh, I know what you're getting for your birthday then.
What a shredder.
Paper shredder for the office.
Why do you need a shredder if you've got private documents?
I do.
Okay.
What do you mean?
What are you shredding?
Well, I print up a lot of things, and sometimes those documents are private. So I can't just put them in the bin for people to rummage through in the back lane.
Sell them on the black market.
Well, I don't know.
They're just looking for cans at my house.
Oh, yes,
And,
I've bust people doing
It's like
that.
they won the Powerball when they come to my recycling bin. So I hear this. Yes! Oh, what's happening? Like, oh, someone's just opened our recycling bin and they've just made $100,000. Did you burn your bits? Coming up very soon. But next, we got presents this year. Presents. Yeah, didn't we?
Did we?
Yeah, next.
Kate, Tim and Joel.
Happy Wednesday afternoon. This is Nova in a second. This was a big debate for some reason. Where do you keep your PJs? You know, when you're not wearing them and they're used, where do you keep them? It's coming up in a sec. But we did also get given minders this year on the show, which is kind of cool.
I can't believe that our team finally has some structure.
But do you know what I'm upset about, Joel? And I don't know if you feel like this.
Okay.
I'm not surprised that I'm not across this because I've never been filled in on anything for as long as I've worked here, and this is going into year 9, right?
Okay.
But I'm a bit offended that I wasn't part of this conversation.
When I just slipped out from my minder.
Oh, your mind is a bit loose.
Yeah, wow.
Which is why she's been assigned to you.
We have
Absolutely.
quite a lot of people working on this show, which I have no idea why when you see the run sheet. There's not much on it. But anyway, that's a meeting for another time.
Kate Canaveral in here, if you can believe it.
Good one.
I didn't get it.
Oh, it's where the rockets launch off from, mate.
Oh.
I didn't want to say it because I'm Mr. America, but I did know that too. Because I read my news. No, but we got given minders.
But what does that mean
Means that
exactly?
if-
And is that the official term? So Kate's minder is X, your
Yep.
minder is X,
Yep.
and Joel's minder is the
X.
obvious X.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. And so we have to do everything through them.
But what does a minder do?
Well, we'll find out today because I'm going to give them some heaps of jobs.
Oh, a bit tricky for my minder today, I've got to say. Although my minder has been running the sheets across town to me through hail today.
I was going to say, is today the first day it's rained in Melbourne? Because the way you're all carrying on about it.
The weather in Melbourne today is insane. I just watched a woman get struck by lightning on Twitter. I retweeted it if anyone's interested.
Is she okay?
It's not funny.
She's okay. She was filming.
Can
all
we,
for
do,
content.
can we do that? Have you been hit by lightning? Looks like my mind is the only one on the phones. Classic.
Well, my minder's still in the car on her way back to Nova.
I don't need a minder.
Okay. Miss,
this
I
is
lost
where
my
it came
pass for 2 days. It was in my pocket.
I'm quietly thrilled with my minder. I mean, it makes sense because they're the only person with me in Melbourne.
Yeah, and if you weren't thrilled, that would be awkward.
Very
be
awkward. We only do in the
Nothing
office.
much we could do about
This is what I was also worried about the conversation that would have kind of happened in the planning of the minders and whether there was a lot of discussion about, no, but I don't want, can you have them? I don't want to look after them. And whether it was like paper, scissors, rock.
Did you want a man?
No, I don't
no,
know.
I'm just saying.
No, why would I need a man to be a minder?
Beautiful words.
That was really angry.
No, Shania. I don't
Trying
need no
do
man to
my
be a man.
Trying to do my makeup.
Fred, have you been struck by lightning?
Not me, but when I was
Oh,
Okay.
thanks for
25
calling.
now, when I was 10, I was in my backyard on the trampoline, and it started pissing down and thundering and lightning, and me and my cousin started running back inside, and in front of my eyes, she got struck by lightning. And she was in hospital for a week, really
that's not
jittery,
so
but then after a week, she was fine, and she was released. But I was terrified.
Yeah, and have there been any after effects?
No, for a week. It took about a month for her to fully recover, but now she's fine. She says
Can she shoot thunderbolts or anything?
PTSD when there's lightning.
Sorry, he
He
was
didn't
still.
hear you. He was still telling his
Interesting
awesome
how he
story.
shuts out the person that thinks it's hilarious to be hit by lightning.
Kate, Tim, and Joel.
It is Kate, Tim, and Joel. We're back with you on Tuesday, the 19th of April. April. I'll learn how to speak by then, I'm sure. For some reason, though, this was a bit of a debate when we did it. Where do you keep your PJs?
This is about real estate agent Chloe Tucker Kane. She's American, and she lives with her British husband.
Really? With that
Really?
name like
Doesn't
that?
sound like it.
Yeah. Her husband's British, though. They live in New York. And they have been, she has been left completely baffled by where he keeps his pajamas. Have a listen.
So my British husband does something really weird, and I want to know if this is like a normal British thing, okay? So he puts his pajamas behind his pillow. I mean, it's clever, but like...
A lot of people have replied to her saying, no, it's totally normal and it's a habit in the UK. Another person explained, I thought this was quite good, they're not in the wash because they're not dirty, but they're not in the drawers because they're not clean. That's why.
That's interesting.
They're halfway. No man's land.
Depends.
I agree. I actually agree with this. That's where my pajamas go.
Don't you sleep in the nude?
Yeah, but I can't walk around nude all night. I can't cook my daughter's dinner in the nude, or I can't.
Do you cook dinner in pajamas?
Yeah, what do you think I cook them in? Cook dinner in.
But don't you just put on, like, night clothes? I think pajamas when you're cooking dinner, it's a bit weird. Anyway. But anyway, behind my pillow when I was a child, sure. But I think if you don't wear pajamas...
Yeah, but I have pajamas as like walking around the house. I have 1,000 pairs of pajamas.
Yes.
Or my silver. Last night I wore my Silverchair T-shirt to bed.
Well, there you go.
Oh, that's a bit of fun.
Yeah.
So because you sleep in the nude, Blackers, do you just go...
I don't sleep in the nude.
No, he doesn't. I do.
Oh,
generally.
you do?
I have a pair
Yeah.
of boxes because we've got to,
Well, where do they go?
got to keep everything in.
But
all
boxes
right.
don't though. How do boxes keep everything in? Especially if you reckon you're the way you are.
Yeah. And what
In
do you have,
that
silk
area.
Australian flag boxes or something?
No Marvin the Martian or Phantom or Holden.
Oh, cool. All right.
All that synthetic
Anything
down
you get
there.
from
That's
Granny
not
Mae's.
good for
No,
you.
I have like just loose cotton boxes.
But where do
Yeah,
they
but
go,
then-
though?
And also, how
What do
can
you
it
mean?
keep
Where do they
everything
go?
in?
On my body.
During the day, though, do they go behind the pillow?
In my undie drawer.
You
Oh,
put them
that's-
back in the
Well,
drawer.
what do you think I'm doing in there?
They're contaminating the other undies.
Wouldn't know.
Oh, those undies have been contaminated.
Yeah, they've seen some stuff. If those undies could talk, they'd say, help me.
Oh God.
Well, thank God I'm here.
I know. What did I do in another life?
I really won the lottery.
Oh, this has turned.
Mine either go on the floor or behind the pillow. If I'm organised
On
behind
the
the pillow.
floor?
Mine
Or
go on the
floor.
pillow sometimes. If
What
they
do you
look nice
wear?
and I fold them nicely, they sit kind of neatly on the pillow.
All right, we're done
You know,
with you. What do you wear?
You know, I do the full pajama set.
No wonder you don't sleep properly. The routine involved.
Oh, I like it. I like a full pajama set because if someone comes in, breaks in the night, I want to look my best.
What, when you're hitting them with a baseball bat?
Or if yes, yeah, absolutely.
Patricia, what about you? Where do you put your pajamas? Well, firstly, let's see what you wear first to bed, because I think that's actually crucial here.
Well, it's got to be silk pajamas, of course.
Silk.
Lawrence of my labia.
Ooh, I like the Pete Alexander silk pajamas.
And where do you,
Snap,
that's
girlfriend.
what they
where do you
go.
put them, Patricia?
They silk.
The drawer, yeah.
In the drawer. Yeah, of course, because that's what drawers are for. Christine. So you're with me here, I think, Christine. Where do you put your PJs?
Top drawer,
course.
favourite. They're my favourite clothes. I'm in them as soon as I get home.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, see, she
That's what
cooks
you
dinner
don't.
in her PJs.
So your PJs smell like chicken tikka masala when you go to bed, do they?
It's nice.
It's comforting. What do your pajamas smell like?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know? We should give them away.
On OnlyFans. You should start that if you want that, rumpus room renovation.
I know. Don't think I haven't thought about it.
Great.
Jane.
Yeah, hi.
Yo, where do you keep your pajamas?
I always
put my pajamas under my pillow on my bed. Always.
Finally.
Yeah, I
yes,
agree, James.
This is weird.
Agree.
It's not weird.
And you fold them up
Right.
nicely. You don't shove them in there. You like still fold them
No.
up and then you place them in underneath for when you get home that
Exactly.
evening.
Yes, yeah.
I don't know.
And then you just count down the hours until you get to see them again.
Yeah, you can't wait,
back
can
into
you?
Because you guys love sleeping. That might be what it is.
Love it.
I love bed, but I can't sleep.
Yeah, same.
Kate, Tim and Joel.
It's Kate, Tim and Joel on this Wednesday afternoon. We'll spin up radio from around the world after 5 o'clock. But before we get out of here this hour, did you burn your bits?
This is about Jason Isaacs, the UK actor, who I love. I think he's very handsome.
Who is it?
Where is he from? How do we know him?
He plays
You love
Lucius
him?
Malfoy in the Harry Potter films. Yes, he's
What
a
if-
wonderful British actor. He's also in that Netflix series, The OA. Did you watch that?
No, and
No.
I haven't seen Harry Potter either, so I don't think I know him.
His stance is really like an actor.
Yeah, but I can't see him.
He's in loads of stuff. There'd be loads of other stuff. My minder might chat it through for you guys. I won't be able to see it.
Gemma, could you chat us through what Jason Isaacs is?
He is handsome.
Hey, I'll ask it. Gemma, can you please chat
sorry.
it through, please, for the guys?
Erin, can you ask Gemma if she can chat through?
See, Jess has the easy job.
Oh, yeah.
Now.
Until the sun sets.
Don't laugh so hard, Joel.
Sorry. Oh, it was funny.
COVID
anyway.
just came out of Joel's nose.
It was very funny. Jason Isaacs has admitted that he injured his bits because of Vapor Rub. Vicks Vapor Rub. He burnt his bits. The actor made the error as a child, revealing that when he was unwell, he rubbed Vapor Rub on his chest and then rearranged his downstairs bits. He then leapt out of bed and screamed before washing his nether regions till the stinging went away. Ouch.
I think everyone's done that kind of thing, haven't they?
Oh, when was the last time you did?
Well, not vapor rub, but like,
Yeah.
God.
I actually think
Like
it
you've been chopping chili in the
Yeah.
kitchen and then
I've done that
like,
before.
It's like, we've
Yeah.
had dinner. Oh, jeez,
whoa.
that's right.
On to dessert.
I forgot about the chili.
I thought as a hangover cure years ago, I used to, before I would go to bed, I put Vicks Vapor Rub on my top lip. So, you'd always just wake up feeling fresh.
As a hangover cure.
It's because it bit of work
so
in a way
ridiculous.
because it smelt lovely. Put it in a little bowl of boiling water next to your bed.
Yeah, I don't like the word smelt, by the way. It feels like it's not a word.
Whoa, okay.
Smelt? Can we get Oxford Dictionary on the line?
Yeah.
Speaking of your minder in the office.
Jess.
Jess.
Your minder.
Referred to the downstairs area as nads. And I thought that I haven't heard that for a long
And
time.
both men and women have nads, or is it just
No,
men?
women have this nads.
Meet the no heat, no fuss hair removal sensation by Nads. Nads wax strips are soft and flexible, leaving you with silkier, smoother skin. No messy preparation, just rub, peel and go.
Rub, peel and go.
Oh, I love a bit of nads. Actually, Mardi Gras is coming up. I need to buy some.
How does it grow back?
You
though,
buy
the
nads
hair
at Mardi
after
Gras,
that?
don't you just buy it a
For
drink?
Mardi Gras.
Why are you doing laser?
I know I should get onto that, shouldn't I?
Laser? But what if pubes come back?
No, I don't mind. I don't.
You don't want to laser anything off in case the trend changes.
Well,
Like-
this is what
No,
this
but
is
you know, like-
my thing. I've had this discussion with someone. I'm like, yeah, I get it, but what if all of a sudden I just want like
Katie Bush back.
on the Easter show to come to town?
Oh, no. I mean, seriously, it's like, I threw all my baggy jeans out, and then 10 years later, I need my baggy
I need me
jeans.
cap.
cool
Where are me
again.
Yeah, me
keppers?
Keplers and me 26 Reds. Hyper. Did you burn your bits, Prue?
I did indeed. I was at a big day out at the Gold Coast watching Tool.
Tool.
Cool. Oh my god.
Prue watching Tool.
Prue watching
Classic.
Tool.
Sat on a bull ant's nest and burnt all my bits.
Oh, that's awful, Prue.
Don't worry, it's all intact.
Wow. Did you continue the party or you went home?
No, I partied on. It was 20
Oh.
years ago.
Good on you,
Oh,
Prue.
yes. Big day out. Miss the big day out. Do you miss the big day out?
I did go to the big day out, mate. I know
So I'm
you're
saying,
doubting.
do you miss the big day
Yeah,
out?
I do. I really miss it.
Preempt what I'm
No,
gonna say.
I think I know you.
Okay, all right. This is Kate, Tim and Joel. Yes. On Nova.
Oh, yeah, just after 5 here on Nova. It's Kate, Tim and Joel, as we are broadcasting not live, but we're still in your ears, which is so sweet of us, don't you reckon?
I know. We're always here, ever present. Here if you need.
Yeah, here if you need.
Yeah, don't miss
Yeah.
us too much. Although you can listen to the podcasts, can't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, important.
You know what I'm going to do tonight? Watch This Is 40, one of my favourite movies, because it's Paul Rudd's birthday today. He's 53, and that is so funny, that movie. So watch it. It's on Netflix now.
I've not seen it.
It's really good. It's
Okay.
It's a bit straight, like it's a real,
really?
but it's got the Judd Apatow's daughters in it.
Okay, that's not selling it to me.
No, it's really fun. You'll like it.
Okay, all right, I'll do it.
Your comedy brain will like it.
Oh, okay, thank you. That's quite kind, is it?
I am quite kind.
And why would I like it?
It's really easy to follow, you know. Coming up next, Wednesday Wheel. That's not far away, but next, Inconvenient Spews.
Kate, Tim and Joel.
We're going to spin up another game on the Wednesday Wheel in a second. Here, the Savo on Nova. It's Kate, Tim and Joel. But now, Inconvenient Spews.
Joel, unfortunately or fortunately for you, you did not get to come to Vegas with this crew, although we may get there one day. Blackers, yes, you just had a little spew and then you met us out later that night. You weren't allowed to go to Mariah Carey, but that was probably best
It was a blessing for everyone.
Yes.
Including me too. I just sat in my room and had a few drinks and watched YouTube clips. Like literally my favourite thing to do.
Yeah.
Wow, you're a trooper.
You had more fun than we did. But then what's your other famous spew story?
After the races, I quickly spewed in the pop plant at the nightclub that we're at afterwards, and that's fine. No one noticed
nice.
that. And then in the cab,
Yes, this is my favourite.
going from one venue to another, and it was getting a little bit rocky.
Yeah.
And I was sitting, there was a few of us in the car, so I was sitting behind the driver, and the driver had beaded seats, and I was sitting behind the driver, and it was like, it all came in my mouth, and then like one of those sprinklers. That just went
Through the beads.
absolutely everywhere.
I mean, thank God for the beads.
Yes.
And what did you do? Did you just get out?
No, of course not. I gave him some money to clean it all up or something.
I hope so.
And look, it's the
It's a real highlight for them, isn't it?
how was your night, honey? Well, this bloke.
Oh my God.
Inconvenience views, yeah.
One of the first stories I think I told you on this story was when this show was when I was a little hungover and I was at Tokyo Disneyland on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride and had to throw up my Mickey Mouse waffle, and so I did it over the side of the ride, but because it was the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, I got away with it and masked it by going "Arr" like a pirate.
I've had some close calls.
Oh,
you can get
loads
rid
of
of close calls really quickly.
And you're so proud of yourself.
And then you go,
You're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh, wow, I'm a hero.
and then people go, why are your eyes watering so much?
I'm pushing it down like my feelings. And,
This is blocking my nasal cavity. That's why.
I'm lucky I don't have to kiss anyone tonight because I stink.
Well, I don't have a vomiting story to share.
That's ridiculous.
Anyway, this guy, I mean, this doesn't actually sound as fun, but an anonymous man assumed that he flunked a job interview. Well, this is what he's blaming it on, after he vomited while meeting with the company bosses. So the man explained that while talking with the managers, he started to feel unwell. I don't know why he was unwell. I don't know if he had a big night.
Yeah.
Or he'd eaten a bad oyster. Out of nowhere, the man threw up. Not only did he throw up, but it must have been during COVID times because he had a face mask on. So he's, he's I guess, thrown back up on himself via the face mask. It quickly spilled out of his mask and down his shirt.
almost like a face nappy.
Yes. And the manager escorted him out and said that they will finish the interview another day. There's no follow-up as to whether that interview was followed up another day. I've got a feeling it probably wasn't.
Bridget.
Hey.
Hey, Takyaks. Yeah, go.
I vomited when I was skydiving, so I had the biggest night of my life.
night before to work on some PCs.
That was
well
planned.
Why did you do
Taken
that?
down back to earth.
Yeah.
And, but my instructor, he was all prepared and whipped out a sick bag. So I was vomiting in a sick bag as I was floating down. And
Oh, wow.
Have you got it on
and,
video?
yeah, well, they had to edit it because they didn't want it to look bad if I showed people because it was a great experience. But I was just too hungover.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah, I've got a few photos where I'm holding my sick bag.
I'm surprised one of us didn't vomit in that Cessna in New Zealand where we'd had a couple of drinks the night before and then decided to fly back to Auckland on a light aircraft.
What you're talking
With
about.
a 12-year-old pilot who was a genius, by the way.
I think I fell asleep in your shoulder.
You did?
You were like Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It was like it's the dead guy in the back, but we're just pretending everything's fine.
I know. And if I'd said, look at that, it's so beautiful.
We would have gone,
And then Kate couldn't hear anything anyway. She's staring out the window like she always does.
yeah, because the conversation is awful with you two.
Well,
you in
one of us was
particular.
asleep.
Yeah. I was lucky the pilot was so young, like even too young for you.
You're banned.
You're banned. Delete your account.
Donna, finally. Oh, you tack yak.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes.
Yep.
Are
Hey,
you
Donna.
right?
Hello, Donna.
Hi, guys. Okay, so the story goes about 20 years ago when you were able to smoke inside pubs. We had a girls' night out and all the
Yes.
girls had their bags on the table. And one of the girls beside me said, I think I'm going to be sick. And with that, she grabbed her handbag, vomited in her handbag, and put it back on the table. So then they all got up and went and had a dance on the dance floor. I not realised her husband came over behind me and opened the handbag and put his hand in there to pull out her cigarette. And he had vomit hanging in off his fingers all over her cigarettes and all over the table.
Kate, Tim and Joel.
It's Wednesday afternoon. We are not here, but the Wednesday wheel is. And we spun up radio from around the world and we premiered something pretty special.
Radio.
All around the world. Kate, Tim and Joel's radio from around the world.
Now, our girls have actually been speaking. I believe Gemma has been speaking to Mission Get Up, the Radio Hamburg morning show, 5 a.m. till 10 a.m., if you don't
Are
mind.
you kidding? My God.
From where? Hamburg?
Yeah, with
Oh, who are those people?
John Ment, Luca Butner, and Stooby.
Who's that on the right?
I think
I
that's
was
Stooby.
going to say that.
Yeah, I think is that right? I know, maybe not, because
Stillby, yep, there's thumbs up coming from the...
because
they'll
it's
listen to this?
Stooby's game that we're actually going to play today.
Oh, hi, Stooby.
He's very handsome.
Yeah.
This is Stooby's Verdalarm. In this case, it's Tim's Verdalarm. It's my Verdalarm.
It is your word
It's
alarm.
Tim's Verdalarm. It's my word alarm. It's a word alarm.
I don't get it. I'm not... I'm
I'm so glad you're going
confused.
first.
Oh, yeah, today's the day. Tim's word alarm. I will describe. This is the word. These are the lyrics. These are the rules.
Okay.
I will,
Are you confused or
I'm
am
confused
I?
because I'm bilingual. I'm not sure which language I'm speaking.
I
I'm
know.
thinking in German, but I have to speak in English.
Having a real identity crisis.
I know. Das ist who? Who is das? I will describe a word without naming the word. I'll give you both an
Oh
example.
my God, this is like
Oh, how about you just listen to the rules?
What's that game I used to play when I was a kid?
Here are the rules. I'll describe a word without naming it. For example, it's wet and comes out of clouds.
Rain.
Right, that's the idea of the game.
Oh, fun. Okay.
For every word that is guessed right, the listener will score €10. Okay? So there's no losers here. You'll both win things for your contestants. It's fantastic.
Okay. Yes.
Fantastic. So that's
Like
€10.
is it
Oh, you're still on that.
Still on the game as a kid.
Yeah.
Taboo. I used
Well
to play it
done.
when I was a kid.
Okay, well, you'll be
With
very
my
good at
family, and we used to fight.
this. And you'll be very good at this then. Vil,
Okay, go.
you ready to go? This is Kate Ritchie's go in Tim's Verdalarm. Tim's Verdalarm. The timer starts at the end of my first Verdalarm.
I'm going to be good at this. I'm good at this.
A day you wake up early and get presents.
Birthday.
Nice. It rings and you talk to people on it.
Telephone.
A utensil you can cut food with.
Knife.
an annoying sound that makes you wake up in the morning.
Tim Blackwell or the radio or the alarm?
Okay. A bit of material used to wipe your nose.
Tissue.
A place you go to look at paintings.
At what? A museum? Gallery?
You put it in your ears and listen to music.
Earphones?
You read it and has lots of white pages.
Book?
It's a place you go to work for your fitness.
Virgin?
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done,
1, 2,
Kate.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Okay, are you ready? Because Kate nailed that.
You really did.
She
Kate.
really nailed it.
You really did. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Coming up next on the No Repeat Workday, 99 Lost Balloons. But stick around for that. Okay. Okay.
I'm really anxious.
The time starts at the end of my first word alarm. It's Tim's word alarm.
Okay. God.
How many did I get?
You got 9.
Okay, go.
Okay.
You use it after a shower to dry your body.
Towel.
A baked good you have on your birthday.
Cake.
Yes. It's used to clean your teeth.
Toothbrush.
A place a child goes to learn things.
School.
A piece of jewelry you wear on your finger.
Ring.
A game that involves rackets, a net and a
Tennis.
ball. The first meal you eat in the morning.
Breakfast.
It has 2 wheels and you can ride it around.
Scooter. Motorbike.
Performs a circus and you have a red nose.
A clown.
One day that keeps the doctor away.
An apple.
You put your food in it to keep it cold.
Fridge.
Yes! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
He won.
10, 11. That was Tim's word alarm. It will be back on radio from around the world.
Kate, Tim and Joel.
Kate, Tim and Joel, the Savo on Nova, back with you tomorrow at 4 with more of our best bits. Also, quick draw with the wonderful Dylan Lewis. That's not far away. Well, it is. It's tomorrow. It's not as far away as April 19, though, when we're back. We'll finish off today's show, though, with do you have any unusual allergies?
It's about a woman named Chloe who's revealed she has an extremely rare allergy to a protein commonly found in most men's swimmers,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean. So,
What do you mean?
Well, here's... yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
yeah, the little
I
guys.
thought you meant like they're
No, not their Speedos.
budgie
not-
smugglers.
Right. Now, beautiful.
I like that song.
Oh, I bet you do.
That'll be me tomorrow night when dance floors reopen.
Oh, here's a song from some seamen.
Okay, perfect. Well, that's cleared that up. Well, the condition means that she suffers physical reactions when she comes into contact with it and can experience like a burning sensation. But Chloe said she's able to manage the condition by using protection. Great.
Oh, yeah.
Good lesson for everybody. And she said, essentially, I'm allergic to sessions. But she
so
said,
everywhere. So if it gets anywhere.
yeah.
Oh.
She
Like
said,
skin contact.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know.
No.
I get it.
So what she does, though, she discloses the condition with her partner, and she says they always find it interesting or funny more than anything, and it hasn't caused her any relationship issues. So we love that. Go you, Chloe.
Go you, Chloe. This reminds me of a regurgitator song. Brittany, hello.
Hi, Brittany.
Hey, Brittany.
Hey, Brad.
Hey, Brad.
Do you have an unusual allergy, Brittany?
Yeah, so on my birthday in 2020, I was having a glass of wine and then my tongue blew up and I was like, what the hell? And then I got allergy testing like 2 months later and they said, yeah, you're anaphylactic to yeast and you can't have yeast anymore and vinegar as well.
How old were you when you found this out?
I was about 26.
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
And that just changes overnight.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, this is like so weird. I've never been allergic to anything in my life. And they're like, yeah, it happens all the time. And I'm like, okay.
No, I hate that. I hate that.
Oh, you hate that.
I do. I love food and I love wine. You know, love getting out and about.
For sure.
Told me I was allergic to yeast.
I know. Imagine if your tongue blew up.
And then I was like,
I'm allergic to mould, apparently.
What?
Cats and mould.
Well,
Meaning I
mould-
shouldn't drink wine or eat cheese.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
That's why I
Ignore
get puffy in the face. Oh, I do. But puffy in the face.
Yeah. And you were going to get a cat.
I was going to get a cat.
But isn't mould bad for everyone? Or do you, like, if you see mould?
Oh, I think there's different kinds
different
of mould.
levels,
Like if
yeah.
you've got mould growing in your house, under your bed or your mattress or in the walls, that's not good.
Right. But if it's on a bit of cheese, it's fine.
Maybe.
Kathy,
Yeah, hi.
what's your weird allergy?
Strawberries, and I love them.
Oh no.
Yeah, but I've heard that.
Do you still eat them occasionally?
No. I stay well away from them.
Oh, and they've got needles in them these days anyway.
That's
Kathy,
true. I'm allergic to needles, yeah.
I know.
Inter.
Yes, hi.
Hi, is your last name Flora?
No, it's a galactic.
Good one, Inter.
You're not allergic to gags, obviously.
No, the walls.
No.
Okay,
Yes,
thanks
I'm
for your
allergic.
call.
Thanks, Inter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm allergic to the sun.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, that's awful.
Like vitamin D. I can't even take vitamin D tablets or sit out in the sun. I break out in a rash.
Oh, love.
Winter is coming, Inter.
Yeah, thank God. I love winter. That's why I live in Melbourne.
Hey, oh God, Gag Central with Inter.
Kate, Tim and Joel is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.